In a world full of knowns, one country remains shrouded in mystery and intrigue: North Korea. This isolated nation, located on the northern half of the Korean peninsula, is a realm where information comes at a premium, and truth is often stranger than fiction. North Korea's political structure is unique, to say the least. It's a one-party state, with the Workers' Party of Korea holding the reins of power. But what truly sets it apart is the dynastic rule of the Kim family, which has been passed down from generation to generation since the country's establishment in the mid-20th century. This hereditary leadership, coupled with the nation's self-imposed isolation, has led to a culture of secrecy and control that is unparalleled anywhere else in the world. At the helm of this enigma is a figure who commands a mix of fear, awe, and curiosity: Kim Jong-un. Kim Jong-un, the youngest son of Kim Jong-il, wasn't always the obvious choice for succession. Born in the early 1980s, Kim Jong-un's early life was shrouded in mystery, much like the secretive nation he would one day rule. The youngest of three sons, he was not initially seen as the heir apparent. His older brothers, Kim Jong-chul and Kim Jong-nam, were initially considered for the role. However, fate had a different plan in store. Kim Jong-un received his early education in Switzerland, away from the prying eyes of the world. His identity was kept a secret, even from his classmates, a strategy designed to protect him, but also to prepare him for the clandestine world of North Korean politics. He was exposed to Western culture and ideas, a rare privilege for a North Korean, let alone the future leader. Upon his return to North Korea, Kim Jong-un was kept out of the public eye, but his grooming for leadership began in earnest. His father, Kim Jong-il, began to prepare him for the Herculean task of leading the isolated nation, ensuring the continuation of the Kim dynasty. When Kim Jong-il passed away suddenly in December 2011, the world was taken aback as the relatively unknown Kim Jong-un was thrust into the spotlight. The youngest Kim was declared the supreme leader of North Korea, despite his inexperience and young age. Many speculated that his ascension was a hurried decision, fraught with uncertainty and potential instability. The transition of power was smooth, if not completely unexpected. Kim Jong-un, the young leader with the Western education, was now in control of one of the world's most secretive and unpredictable nations. His rise to power was as unexpected as it was swift, highlighting the unpredictable nature of North Korean politics. In 2011, Kim Jong-un assumed power, marking the beginning of a new era in North Korea's history. His ascension brought with it hope for change, but also fear of the unknown. As the world watched on, the stage was set for the reign of the youngest Kim. Kim Jong-un's reign has been marked by a blend of terror and charm, a dichotomy that baffles the world. This enigmatic leader's rule is a whirlwind of unpredictability, where moments of diplomacy are punctuated by chilling displays of power. One of the most alarming hallmarks of Kim Jong-un's rule has been the increase in nuclear tests. Since he took power in 2011, North Korea has conducted several nuclear tests, each more powerful than the last. These tests, often accompanied by fiery rhetoric and threats against Western powers, have catapulted the small nation into the global spotlight. The world watches, holding its collective breath, as Kim Jong-un continues to flex his nuclear muscle. Yet amid these displays of power, Kim Jong-un has also demonstrated a surprising knack for diplomacy. He has met with leaders from South Korea, China, and even the United States in a series of unprecedented summits. These moments of diplomacy serve to soften his image on the world stage, even as they stand in stark contrast to his more aggressive actions. However, the terror of Kim Jong-un's reign is not limited to nuclear threats. Within North Korea, he has conducted purges within his own government, removing anyone perceived as a threat to his power. High-ranking officials have been executed or disappeared, leaving a trail of fear that serves as a grim reminder of the leader's iron grip on power. While these major events paint a picture of a leader who is both terrifying and charming, they also highlight the danger associated with Kim Jong-un's rule. His unpredictable actions, whether they involve launching a missile or extending a hand in peace, keep the world on edge. Under his rule, North Korea has become a wild card in global politics, a country that can't be easily anticipated or controlled. Despite the occasional olive branch, the threat of nuclear warfare looms large under Kim Jong-un's rule. The world watches, uncertain and uneasy, as this leader continues to shape the fate of his nation and, potentially, the world. Today, North Korea remains a paradox, a nation frozen in time yet on the brink of technological warfare. This isolated nation, encapsulated in a bubble of its own making, continues to be an enigma. Its economic struggles are palpable, with the majority of its citizens living in poverty, while the elite enjoy a life of luxury. The disparity is stark, a clear reflection of the regime's skewed priorities. Yet, amidst these struggles, North Korea's nuclear ambitions remain unabated. The regime continues to invest heavily in its nuclear program, a move that has drawn international condemnation and led to severe sanctions. Despite these pressures, the North Korean leadership remains defiant, viewing their nuclear capabilities as a necessary deterrent and a symbol of national pride. In this dichotomy of isolation and technological advancement, of economic hardship and nuclear aspirations, one man stands at the center. In the heart of this paradox, Kim Jong-un continues to hold the world's attention. From an enigmatic nation to its unpredictable leader, North Korea continues to captivate and terrify the world. We've journeyed through North Korea's deep-seated isolation, a self-imposed solitude that has shaped its unique identity on the global stage. We've traced the rise of Kim Jong-un, a journey fraught with intrigue and power plays, leading to a reign marked by an iron fist and bold nuclear ambitions. We've delved into the current state of North Korea, a nation that, despite its isolation, cannot be ignored due to its nuclear capabilities and its leader's unpredictable nature. It's a narrative that's as compelling as it is alarming, a narrative that's constantly evolving. In the grand chessboard of international relations, every move matters. Every decision can tip the balance. Every player holds power. But in this intricate game, North Korea, under Kim Jong-un, remains a wild card, a mystery yet to be fully unfolded.